Tim from Lateral-G here, and today I want to do a little quick unboxing video of this new TorqStorm blower that we're going to put on this Chevelle here behind me. Now this is a TorqStorm blower that's going to go on a 6-liter LY6 LS engine that we're going to put in this Chevelle here. What we ordered from TorqStorm was not just the blower, but the complete accessory drive kit and everything. So real quick, I just want to kind of show you what comes with it and what it looks like. So let's check it out. So everything's in 3 different boxes. This is box number 1, so nothing's really in order here. This is literally me just taking stuff out and showing you. So it looks like first and foremost, K&N air filter. And we have a Power Master alternator. This looks like a sand-in compressor for the air conditioning, because we wanted to retain the air conditioning with this car. Here is all of the instructions for this. One thing that is nice about this is that it's a completely self-contained blower, so it has its own oiling system and everything, and you just have to change it like it's like every 10,000 miles or something like that. Let me grab a knife here. There's a couple small boxes in here that are taped up. This is the blow-off valve. So nice piece, it's black. It's actually engraved TorqStorm right there on it. Pretty nice machine piece. One thing that TorqStorm does offer with all their kits is if you want to keep it raw machined, or you can pay a little extra and upgrade to the black powder coat, which is what we did. Now, you know, this car kind of matches it, so I just thought that'd look nice to go with it. This is a crank pin kit, because you'll actually have to pin the crank pulley. And it comes with the pins, the bolts, the bit, and a little piece to align it to do it all, and there's instructions in there as well. From what we've seen, that's a pretty simple process. There's one last box in this one. So for time's sake, I won't take everything out, but it looks like there's maybe like a power steering crank pulley. Yeah, because here is the actual power steering pulley, or pump I mean, and you can see it's all blacked out as well. So I'm sure we'll have to press that on there when the time comes. Alright, let me get this next set of boxes out of here. So it looks like the belt, a serpentine belt, so comes with everything. In here is a tensioner pulley, again all black, machined. Everything they make is made right here in the United States, so it's pretty hard to beat. And this is some pretty nice work. Looks like a bolt kit to probably mount everything up. It's all ARP bolts. A lot of hex head things on there, so they look real nice. Set this for a second. Another belt. It's like the tubing for the blow-off valve, and some fittings for making all that work, or it might have to be a welding type deal. I'll have to read the instructions. Here is one bracket. So I'll show you. Like super heavy duty. I mean, that's probably 1/2 or 5/8 of an inch thick, but all machined, powder coated black. It's like some spacers for probably all the bracketry, machined in black again. Just to save time, I won't pull these out, but more bracketry, all same super thick, heavy duty, machined black. So this is a complete kit, so it's everything needed to bolt it on. It's like a crank pulley. Nice machined in black. Let's take a look at this real quick. This is actually the bracket that mounts the blower itself. So I'm not quite sure how this orientates off the top of my head, but got a couple tensioner pulleys. Looks like just nice factory tensioners to where if you need to ever replace them, not a hard piece to find. But look at the bracket itself, it's the same thing. It's like 5/8 of an inch thick or so. And this is where, up here is where the actual blower mounts itself. And so there's all these bolts that'll hold it to keep it where it needs to be so it keeps making power. There was this that was in that box as well. Which, honestly, I'm not really sure what this is for. This might be for the crank. It's kind of what it looks like where it's keyed there. But I'm sure once we read the instructions it'll explain it. It might actually be for the water pump. We'll see. We'll figure that one out. Alright, last box right here. Let me pull it up. I did, before I'm making this video, I just kind of cut open all the boxes to save some time, but I haven't really cut anything out yet. This is kind of what we've all been waiting for right here. This is the blower itself. So, really beautiful piece here. So this one is black that we opted for to help with the looks of the car, but they offer it in a machined or the black version as well. It's completely self-contained, So it has its own oil in here. It even says that right here. The unit is filled with 6 ounces of oil. So you don't have to plumb in any sort of oil lines into your oil pan or anything like that. Obviously the output here, here's the back side. You can see the fins spinning around there, the blades. So really nice piece. We went with the TorqStorm over anybody else because I like the more like machined look and appearance of it. I felt like with this car, it kind of has this sinister look to the car. It's, you know, everything's dark gray paint, black wheels, powder coated bumpers. So I felt like this would really match the car well. But I've seen guys that have done black with like you know, brass cover copper bolts to do like more of a retro type look, and then the machine ones are beautiful too. But for me, it was partly what I'm trying to do with the car is make some really good power on a junkyard engine, and 2, I just really like the looks of it. And to me, that's half the cool factor, is how it looks under the hood. So we're still building the engine and the transmission, but once we get all those back, then we'll go ahead and start bolting all this on. So look back for a complete install on lateral-g.net, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.